Let's go back to the story of the Labour Party organizing separate National Executive Committee meetings. I'm now being joined by legal practitioner Evans Ufeli. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Ufeli. Now, following the Supreme Court's ruling, both factions of the Labour Party have claimed victory, while one faction says Julius Abure has been removed as the national chairman of the party. Another, the National Working Committee, says Abure remains the chairman of the party. Now, both factions have organized separate NEC meetings. I mean, is there a way out of this crisis in the Labour Party?
The Abure's faction, they are contravening the law because not clear enough on the issue under reference. The Supreme Court have said that the tenure of Abure, as long as the Court of Appeal does not have jurisdiction to even pronounce him as the substantive chairman of the Labour Party. So, given that analogy, his tenureship has expired. And the Supreme Court also went ahead to say that Nenadi Usman's appeal succeeds based on the ruling. So whatever it is that been put up by Julius Abure and his cohorts amounts to contempt of court, because the Supreme Court is very clear on the judgment under reference. I don't know why people are giving it different interpretation again, other than what's judgment. People are saying they don't understand the judgment. It's in English, it's clear enough. There's no ambiguity in the expression of the Supreme Court in my estimation. I've seen the judgment, I've read the CPC of the judgment, and in my estimation, when they say your appeal have succeeded, okay, what it means is that, the appellant who went to court has gotten victory. Abure is the respondent. If your appeal succeeds, it means the respondent, have failed in the action. Okay, that means the appellant, got judgment in her favor, which would then mean that Abure, the thing is quite very clear. So I don't know what interpretation Abure's fashion is giving to this judgment. I don't know why they are having separate NEC meetings and the rest of that. They just want to kill Labour Party. That's where they are heading to. At the end of the day, before they finish all this dispute, they will not have time to prepare that party for the next election, and they will go into oblivion. Because what they are doing now amounts to contempt. There's no reason for that. Abure should go and rest and allow the party to go.
All right. Now, speaking of the next election, which you mentioned, how detrimental is this crisis to the obedient movement, which is the support base of the Labour Party?
Well, they are wholesomely, from what I've seen from the obedient movement, their allegiance is to Peter Obi. So if Peter Obi jumps ship, moves to another political party, they most likely will go to that political party. After all, the Labour Party was not really doing well before Peter Obi went to that political party and drew support to the party. The party is supposed to take advantage of that providence and they use it as much as possible. Today, we are talking, they have a governor, they have State House of Assembly members, and they have National Assembly members. Why can't they come together and grow what they have already? Why disintegrate it? Why stretch it? I mean, a political party that have a governor is not a small political party. Not many political parties have governors. Not many. Okay, not many have governors. So if you have a governor as a political party, and you have National Assembly members, you have State House or Assembly members across the states in the country, you are not a small player. Maybe they are not looking at it very well. You are not a small player. I mean, does SDP have as much as Labour? No. And SDP have been there far long ago. So the party, the leadership of the party has brought this upon itself, not being grateful enough to manage what it got, to grow it. That party actually needs a leader that can manage what the party got and grow it. When you have that, then but in the case under reference, where they are just, working at cross purpose, the leadership of the party, the National Working Committee, and even the candidates of the party that are contested by the party are all working on cross purpose. And in doing that, there's no way they can come to any meaningful or worthwhile experience that will give them power proper at the center.
Legal practitioner, thank you very much for sharing your insights. We appreciate your time.